Actually, very positive. Last year, we were very fortunate to bring in so many young players. There were some games that we actually started 10 freshmen. And the real positive from that is, we returned 23 players from last year. So it's not really an expectation. It's really a knowledge that it does take a year for these players to actually make things click, to not be nervous, to not be self-conscious, and they're able to play their game naturally, free-feeling, not worried about what other people think. So this year, a little more year of maturity, those 10 freshmen are now 10 sophomores that we're starting. We carried, I think, 18 freshmen total. So with the returning of 23, it's a real good foundation for this year, for next year, and for the year after. So it's not really an expectation. It's a knowledge that these guys of that age group are now 1 year older.
So, how you play in a game, it's a function of, how the practice goes and, the atmosphere outside of the pitch. And right now, the practices, being together, the atmosphere has been great. So I'm very excited and looking forward to having a good season with the team. And I think everything else is going to work itself out. The togetherness, the camaraderie has been great outside of the field, and that's going to translate into the games.
So I think the expectations for our season are very similar towards any other season. It's to obviously win a championship. I do believe that we have the talent to win this year, and it's going to take a lot of hard work in practice, molding together. And as the season goes on, we're going to be able to mold together. And with the camaraderie that's coming from the practices that we've had now, leading up to our first game, it'll keep advancing, and guys will come together more, and then we'll be able to have a very good season this year.
So, as a captain, I want to set kind of like a legacy to show the new players coming in what it means to play for CCNY, and to represent the school and play for the school in a way with the system. So the personal goal is to show them what it means to play for CCNY, and that means taking everything seriously and obviously having high expectations and striving for the best. That's always the goal. And as for the team, hoping to have a great season with the team. So the team goal is always to win and to win the championship. So even if we don't win the championship, the goal is always to strive for the best, and that's very important. So the goal there is to set an example for the team, and hopefully they'll continue to do the great work that we've done in the past, and we still continue to do. That's the goal right here.
So the goals that I believe that our team is going to have is to have a much better record and much better outcomes in games this year. Last year it was a bit of a learning curve, going from the year before, losing a lot of senior starters on this team, and this year our goals are to do better in conference play, and we do have the talent to obviously do that. And for personal goals is to mainly for me to be able to play in goal and not concede as many goals as I had done last year. And I don't really set personal goals for myself because I'm more more in fact of the team. If the team is doing well and we're winning games, that's all I could ever strive for. So those are the goals that we're going to have for this season.
Although we just talked about experience, that really is our major focus, because the players are very technical. They do have extreme technical ability. We went out and searched for those kind of players. It really was a matter of having the self-awareness that they're able to play at this level. So as far as a technical side of improvement, I mean, that's every day. You know, every single practice, the players will improve technically, but it's actually something they already had inside and just were not old enough to realize that they can actually play. So it's just a matter of time. So the technical things that we've improved are really maybe just the brain. I'd leave it at that.